Hi guys, Tiffany here from Lake Life State of Mind, and instead of coming to you today with a Tequila Thursday recipe, which I'm a little bit disappointed in, I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna be coming to you today for Thirsty Thursday instead, and I'm gonna be showing you how to make a Blackberry Mojito. All right, so yes, a little bit sad. The last few weeks, almost a month, I've been adding different tequila type drinks onto the blog and on Instagram and YouTube and all these places. But I know that not a lot of people call tequila their favorite type of alcohol, and it's time for me to kind of venture out a little bit. So I figured I would give you something with rum today, a mojito. Now, a couple things before we get started. Number one, this drink is actually a drink that I had at a cocktail competition party. I think I've talked to you guys about this already, but back in February, a friend of ours threw a competition and everybody brought cocktails and we judged each other on presentation, on taste, all these different things. Patrick and I actually won with with our shot that I made the pudding shots after last week. But one of our really good friends, Jane and Bob, they brought a mojito, a Blackberry Mojito. Now, the only difference, this is her base recipe she shared with us. The only difference is that she just put actual blackberries inside of her mojito, and she used a basic simple syrup. And today, we're actually gonna use a blackberry simple syrup that I made. Now, if you've been watching any of these videos, you guys might know that my strawberry margarita recipe, I've talked to you all about it, has been going like crazy, like literally crazy on Pinterest. People are making these things like it's unbelievable. And I made a video for you guys and showed you how to make simple syrups with your berries. So I made strawberry, but I also made a simple syrup with blackberries. Now all of our strawberry simple syrup is gone because we had margaritas, strawberry margaritas. We did have around a blackberry margaritas, but I still have some left. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna substitute Jane and Bob's regular normal simple syrup from their mojito and use my blackberry simple syrup instead. Now, if you want to make this mojito just with a regular simple syrup, a traditional mojito, all you need to do to make a simple syrup is take 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar, and you heat it up until that sugar has dissolved, and there you go. To make a berry simple syrup, you need to add a cup of berries to that. So to make this blackberry, it was 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, a cup of blackberries. I cooked it until the berries basically kind of just fell apart, and I strained it, and this is what I got. So this is what's gonna make our blackberry mojito even more blackberry-ish, okay? I got this inspiration from so many people posting things online recently about mojitos. My friend Lori, who I've who has been a blogging friend of mine since like 2017. She grows, her whole entire site is about gardening and just you grow what you make. I can't even speak. Sorry, Lori. You grow and then you use all of the stuff, and she just had like an influx of mint that came in and she made her own homemade mojitos, and I was all excited. And I'm like, oh, I think I should make a mojito. Then someone else that I follow was showing a picture of themselves on a cruise drinking a mojito, and I was like, all right, this is it. We're using some of this blackberry syrup and we're making a mojito. So that's what's happening today. 5 ingredients to make this mojito. You're gonna need mint. So mint is a very big part of a mojito. You need a silver rum. So I'm using this Bacardi rum. Look how cute this little guy is at the top. It's a pour. We were in Puerto Rico really around this time last year for spring break, and we went to the Bacardi factory and got that. So kind of sad about that, wishing I was on vacation, but we're not. Lime, some club soda, and your blackberry simple syrup. Again, you can make it regular simple syrup, regular mojito. I might even try when I do some more of the strawberry if it would be, I don't know, a good flavor for a strawberry mojito too, so you never know. So those are our 5 things that we need. I'm also going to use a shaker You're gonna need a Collins glass with some ice. I don't, shockingly, have one of those really good spoons to go on the bottom and really crush up that mint, but I've got one of these. It's kind of supposed to be a spatula. I'm making it work, okay? So this is what I'm using to muddle everything together in terms of the mint. And then you're gonna need something to measure out to pour all of your liquids. Now, I won this at the cocktail party that I was referring to where I originally saw this recipe. So this is a pour. It's actually does 1 ounce and 1.5 ounces. But 1 ounce of a liquid is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. So if you don't have an ounce pourer, 1 ounce is 2 of these tablespoons, all right? All right, so let's get started. Super simple. In the bottom, I'm gonna move this stuff away so you can kind of see me a little bit here. Inside of our shaker, I'm not gonna put any ice in it just yet because I wanna be able to muddle all of the mint inside of here, and it's harder to get around it with the ice. So for now, it's an empty little thing here, and we are gonna start off with 1 ounce of lime juice. So 1 ounce of lime juice, 2 tablespoons, remember. Now, fresh, honestly, is always better. I have been making so many of these little cocktail concoctions. I've been using this squeezable lime juice. It's making my life a lot easier, but up to you. Fresh would obviously be better. So 1 ounce of lime juice is gonna go inside of there. 1 ounce of your simple syrup. So blackberry simple syrup, remember I made this with 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of blackberries. And I cooked it down until the sugar dissolved and the blackberries actually just kind of disintegrated, strained it, and this is what I was left with. So I'm gonna take 1 ounce of that. Again, you can make this completely and totally without any fruit at all. We're just making a basic simple syrup. So 1 ounce is going inside of here. And then your mint. So now I had to buy mint. The lighting is a little bit bad, so you couldn't see that. I actually had to buy my mint. I am not good at growing things, so I buy it at the store. I'd really love to have my own little garden, an herb garden, but it's not happening. All right, so the recipe calls for 6 to 10 leaves. So depending on how minty you like it will depend on how many you want to put in, but don't put any less than 6. So I'm gonna go, I don't know, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do what's on here, 7, 8, 9, pretty much 10 on this one. So we're just gonna go with this one thing here. So I'm gonna put my 10 mint leaves inside of here with my simple syrup and my lime juice, and I'm gonna muddle it all together. So basically, the point of this is to kind of just break down that mint. And when you're squeezing it, you're getting all of that mint flavor to come out into your liquid. Now, if you have an actual like muddle thing that you can crush on the sides, it would definitely be better. Obviously, I don't have that. I didn't really think I'd need it, but now that I'm making all these concoctions, it seems like I might want to go onto Amazon and invest in one of these. But I'm just going in, I'm breaking it up. 3 ingredients are already in here: my mint leaves, my blackberry simple syrup, and my lime juice, okay? So kind of just crunching it together, seeing that, or hearing and breaking it up, I can kind of tell from just feel that I'm just squishing everything around and getting all the flavors from the mint out into the liquid. All right, I think that's about good right now. So those 3 things are in. All that's left to do now is to add in our rum and what else? And our club soda. Now, you always want a cold cocktail, right? Remember I said I didn't want to put ice in here right away because I wanted to muddle all of the ingredients together. But now I'm gonna take my crushed ice and I'm gonna pour it inside of my shaker. It's been sitting here for a second, so it kind of clumped up a little bit. We're gonna stick it inside. Now you could refill this with different ice and then strain this ice and put it inside, but I'm just gonna transfer whatever is from here into my glass. Up to you how you wanna do it. I'm just kind of skipping a step, and for being in front of the camera, it's a little bit easier that way also. All right, so we're going with our Bacardi rum. You want a silver rum for this. And this is gonna be 2 ounces. So 2 ounces of the rum, that means I'm gonna get 2 pours of my little cocktail thing here. If you're using tablespoons, you're looking for 4 tablespoons of rum, all right? So this is a rum drink, people. 1 more of these for my 2nd ounce. Here we go. Awesome. And I'm gonna put my lid on top right now, and I'm gonna give it a really good shake. Now, I've talked about this before. If you're using a shaker, I've literally given myself a bath before. Don't do that to yourself. Make sure you're holding it on real tight, okay? All right, it's nice and cold. You can see, if I run my finger, the condensation. So it's a nice ice cold drink. Now again, I don't have any ice in here. I could put more ice in here, strain this inside, but I'm just gonna carefully pour it inside instead and just use the same ice for my drink. Oh my goodness. I could top it off with a little bit more ice. What I am gonna do now is I have to add a little bit of my club soda on top. Now, 1 ounce to 2 ounces of this is what you're gonna want. So, whoop, it almost exploded on me. That would have been perfect if it did, right? But it didn't. So 1 to 2 ounces, you can eyeball this if you want to. Just because I have this in front of me, we're gonna do that to give it some fizz. Sadly, I would really have liked to put some fresh blackberries inside of this just for garnish, and if I was using a fresh lime, I'd probably put one on the rim as well. But my Publix was out of blackberries today, which was lucky for me that I still had this blackberry syrup inside of the refrigerator, so I don't have any for garnish, but this is the end result. Look at the beautiful color of that, right? Mint inside of there. It is really refreshing just by smelling it. I am gonna try it. The last couple times I haven't tried on here for you, and you haven't gotten the full reaction of what I think of the cocktail. So let's give this a try. Oh my goodness. Really good. Totally refreshing. You definitely taste the mint right away. You don't necessarily taste a strong blackberry flavor, but it gives it like the perfect sweetness. It's delicious. Perfect for sitting at home, sitting in your backyard while we're all self-distancing, getting just your cocktail on for Thirsty Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed this edition. If you're interested in more non-tequila drinks, please let me know. I will do my best to try and hit all of the bases if I can. I can't talk today, you guys. I guess I need to drink some more of this stuff, right? Have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching.